Here's something you kind of learn over time, bro. And this is just how life goes. We've all been through those times and periods where we made those adjustments in life. We heavily succeeded in areas that maybe other people have not. We improved in the gym, we improved in finances, we improved in this, we improved in that, whatever it might be. And, you know, what you come to learn in life, bro, is that people is not on board with you. If people do not show you any amount of love or support, then they ain't with you, bro. It could be the littlest amounts of support that goes the longest way. Nobody got to get down and kiss your toes. But to just completely blank people that you used to be with and now you just completely blank them, these are the kinds of things we have to face as chosen ones. All throughout life, and you would be surprised who's going to be there, and you'd be surprised who's going to fall off. Sometimes it's the complete opposite of what you thought. But that's just how it goes. And these are the unfortunate things we have to learn in life. It's not fun at the time. It's not fun when your old best friends decide to kind of take that route and go against you, but it is what it is. Lessons learned. And it's just how life is. It's not like, oh my God, we're shocked and surprised. Maybe when we didn't know any better, but now it's like, it's just how life is. As you keep going forward, as you continue to just strive for excellence, these things will continue to happen. Different people will fall off. New people will come. It's a circle of life. It's very rare we're ever going to share our entire lives with people. Maybe your parents. Maybe you'd be lucky to share it with a best friend that you've kept since childhood. You'd be lucky for that to happen. You'd be lucky to be with the same relationship partner for over 20 years. Very lucky, especially in today's society. Very lucky if that ever happened to anybody. It happens, but you'd be lucky. It doesn't happen often. So it just goes to show, man, life is a forever evolving thing, and people change, things change, we change, they change. And if you just continue to outgrow people, certain individuals will support others blatantly in front of your face, but not support you just because it's you. And deep down inside, they know you're much further ahead. They know deep down you're on a completely different wavelength than them. So they're not going to support you, but they'll give praise to other people. They'll support other people, but not you. And you know why? Because I already said. It's because you're literally much further ahead. Like light years ahead. And they know you're only going further. They see this, they acknowledge this, and they're like, F this guy. F that girl. You know what? Screw. They're not going to unfollow you either. They'll keep following you because they're kind of scared. They might see you out and about, and then they might have to answer as to why they unfollowed you. So they'll stay followed. They're not going to show you any respect, any support at all. It's the littlest things that matter, and some people just can't seem to do it because of their pride and ego. They can't do it. Anytime I see individuals making progress in life, doing what they do, it's so easy to just support that. Like, it's just so easy. You see people on your page and they're working so hard, they're in this continuation of a process of just doing things. They're just doing things. How can you not support that? But other people can't. And it's when you get to a certain point is when it becomes a problem. That's when it becomes a problem. They used to support you. They used to be there. They used to just kind of, oh, good job. Good work, bro. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, bro. And now it's the polar opposite. You've gone so far. You made them look silly. And that's when they get offended, bro. Like, you get so far ahead because you put your time that you have in front of you into the right places. They have not. You have, they haven't. And I'll tell you one thing right now that's going to really kill you as a man. There's nothing wrong with spending your time on women, but if you spend your whole life consistently without taking any breaks from women, you're screwed. Every guy I know that continuously just chases women 24/7, they're either broke, lost, depressed, anxiety, or something crazy. Because they put all their eggs into those baskets. Oh my God, where is she? And all this stupid shit. I focused for like 5 years straight. Completely didn't even acknowledge them, bro. Maybe the odd time, but like nothing crazy. I went literal years straight. Within the 5 years, you might have had an experience on a random night here, a random night there, or something like this. That's about it. Literally. Because if you focus on women 24/7, I don't care who you are, it's going to take so much of your brain power. It's going to take so much of your resources. Because that is what women do. They extract resources. We get to resources, they extract them. So you have to get your shit together first before you even plan on doing some stuff like that. And we're a little off topic, but I just had to get into it because I said this and it led to that. So, and it's the truth. You got to get your shit straight. You have to get your life in order. But a lot of people don't understand that, bro. They'll forever go out every single weekend trying to see who's there, trying to see what females are going to be around this weekend and all this stuff. They can never just focus one weekend, let alone 5 years, 10 years straight. You think they can do that? They can't do that. And that's why they so mad at you, bro, because you can do that. You put yourself ahead 15, 20 years ahead in life. You've done things most older people are doing. You know who lives where I live? Older, retired people from Ontario on the same road and street that I'm on, and couples that moved here from Ontario. I live in Prince Edward Island. Whenever COVID happened, because they built all these new beautiful houses, people that have money. That's where I'm at. At 27 years of age, just turned 28. So, that's what will happen if you focus in life. And don't take your time and waste it, because, bro, I'm telling you right now, I have wasted time before when I was super young, but that was when I could afford to. If I could go back, I still would have fixed it. But I learned lots of lessons, and it catapulted me very far ahead in life. And it's what you have to do. You have to stay focused, bro. You have to really put your time into the right places. You have to. And it's just, man, you have to tell yourself it's going to be a long path. You tell people this, bro, and they get terrified. They get literally terrified to death when you tell them straight up how it is and how it's going to be. People go silent, bro. You tell them what it's going to take. You tell them it, you lay it out, and it's like silence. Because they know deep down, damn, I can't do that. So they have nothing to say. That's why, maybe not everybody like that, but a lot of people, bro, they'll never do what you were able to do, which is why they'll never get to where you're going to get to. which is why they'll never give you credit and they just kind of want to write you off like, screw this guy. Because you're tougher. You're more talented. You're more resilient. You have bigger balls. Literally. And this is just how it goes. There's literally a picture right here beside the camera. Wolf picture. Because that's what we represent. We out here doing the damn thing, bruh. And they don't like it. The last thing they like is the chosen ones on their path and purpose because we choose to. And it's not easy, but it gets easier as you go. It's always hardest in the beginning. That's where they don't want to be. They don't want to face the turmoil. They don't want to face... They see how much work's in front of them. They see how much digging they have to do in those trenches. They don't even want to start. You put the work in front of me and you show me what needs to be done in order to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to start right now, and I could be aching. I'm still going to be going because that's the kind of toughness and resilience that I have. And it's what you have to have. It's what we all have to have. So when you have it, that it factor, people's going to turn. And for a long time, they weren't so sure you had it until you broke through. And then they realized, damn, this guy's got it. Shit, we don't. He does. So screw him. And that's how they think. Some people will unfollow you. Some people will block you. Some people will get toxic like that. But some individuals will stay watching you, bro, and they'll never support one damn thing you ever have to do or say. Ever. And that's the reality of life as a chosen one on your path and purpose. That's the reality of this stuff, bro. It is what it is. I've experienced this for a very long time now, so when I meet new people, which maybe I knew a few people within the last couple of years, and you keep proceeding, and then those individuals fall off and stop supporting you or whatever and go blank, but support other people, and you blatantly see it, and it's like right in front of your face. It's no big deal because there was once upon a time you were close with people your whole life that dropped off. So now that's the worst of the worst. You've experienced the worst. Nothing that can happen now is going to really faze you. When you experience the worst of the worst, what else can happen? That's the beautiful thing about going through so much pain, going through so many painful experiences and crazy stuff happening, is when you get through that and you burst through those kinds of things and become better because of it, you become an unstoppable force that this world sadly does not want to see. The whole world don't want to see you confident, bro. The whole world don't want to see you do your thing. There's only small amounts of people worldwide who want to see it. Other than that, you think your hometown people want to see it? You think your haters want to see it? They try to bury you, bro. Like we spoke about the other night. They tried to bury you. Didn't work. That's the only work they'll put in, is to attempt to dig a hole to bury you because they don't want to do the work in their own lane. They would literally rather try to dig your grave than to start digging with the work they have in front of them to get themselves further ahead in life, because that's too far. But it's easier to try to dig this little grave to throw a buddy in. That's how they see things. They can't do things for the long haul. You have to have that resilience. You have to have that in you. Nobody can take that away from me. And if you have it, nobody can take it away from you. They can say whatever they want. It is what it is. Things are the way they are. You are who you are. They don't have to like it. In fact, they can even hate it. but they will be forced to accept it. And that's the beautiful thing. Destiny cannot be stopped. You are chosen. And that's what they hate. Because you're right. Most of these average clowns, they don't want to see self-sufficient, determined individuals who say it like it is. They don't want to see that, bro. Look how much hate the pro athletes get. Look how much hate these UFC fighters and boxers get, bro. Go to their profiles and look under their comment section. There's lots of love from people scattered around the world, but there's also a lot of clowns and a lot of hate. Because they're doing something right. They were literally chosen to get up and fight. Boxing, MMA, whatever it is. Look at the hate they get. Look at the hate NHL players get. Look at the hate NBA players get when they make a mistake. But they're on top of the world. And they have these clowns who can't amount to anything hating on them. Make it make sense. Haters gonna hate, bro. That's the only sense it does make. The last thing they'll do, especially the people you know from your hometown or whatever else, which are always going to be your biggest haters, they're the ones that's going to hate the most. They're the ones that's not going to support you the most. They don't want to get around with you. They don't want to work with you. They don't want to build with you. They don't want to do nothing with you. They just want to hate. And you know why? Because even if they were to come around you, they can't take it. They can't take the heat. They don't want the smoke. They cannot stay on top the way you stay on top because they don't want it the way you want it, which is why you will get it and they will not. There's many people, bro, I'm telling you full well right now. There's many people that had the opportunity to work with me and they just simply cannot do it. Like, they can't. So many people have tried, so many people have fallen off because it's not in them 24/7. Most people just want things for one day. Let me experience this for one day. Let me work hard for one day. Oh, it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I went to the gym with Joel today. Oh my God, it was the best decision I ever made. That happened one time. There was a guy that I actually used to be friends with. He came to the gym with me for one day when I was 19, 20 years old. And this is when I was heavily into it, and I was jacked, bro. I was jacked at that age too. He went one day during the week. Didn't come again. What does he do? He goes and parties on the weekend. He's very drunk and stuff, telling a bunch of people, yeah, I went to the gym with Joel. It was the best decision I ever made. Oh yeah, man, it was the best decision I ever made. Completely changed my life. Bro. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Great example. And this same person turned into a hater. The same person turned into a hater, bro. And some other guy told me this, which is how I know about it. And I laughed and I told this guy, bro, he only came to the gym with me for one day. That's hilarious. You completely change your life going to the gym for one day. That's all they have in them. Because they're quitters. They can't do the right shit all the time every single day. They can't do that. They ain't built to last. They're not here for the long haul. They're not here no matter regardless of how they feel. Do you think my journey was perfect? There was days it was just terrible, bro, and I just didn't feel good. There's nothing going good. It's just like, and I don't care. I'm going to keep doing exactly what I can do. That's the difference. We don't have to feel good all the time. Most people, I have to feel good. I have to do something that makes me feel good. It's doing what's right. Look what's in front of you on your schedule. You have to get done what you have to get done, regardless how you feel or not. Things have to get done. Things have to get done. Oh, well, I don't feel like it today. I went to the gym and I'm sore and I went one day. There's no point. You might as well roll up into a ball and just roll like the Pokemon Golem into a tree. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. Just roll over and just lay down, because that's where you belong. If you're not in this for the long haul, if you think for a second you're going to work hard for 1 year and your life is going to change, you're a fool. You are a fool. You have to look yourself in the mirror and you have to say, I'm going to effing do this. I am here on this journey. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my whole life into this. I don't care what happens to me. I don't care if I pass away. I am going for it. All the time. Every single day. I don't care what it takes. I know I can win, and I will win. That is what you have to tell yourself, bro. Regardless of what happens, regardless of how you feel, that's the kind of shit you have to have within inside of you. And if you don't have that, I would almost guarantee you're not gonna win. I would almost guarantee you're not. This is real shit. I'm not saying this to scare nobody. I'm not saying this to intimidate anybody. I ain't saying this to act all Randy Macho Man Savage. I'm telling you this because this is real. This is really what it takes. A lot of people don't understand because they haven't been through it. I've been through it. I'm at a point now where I can speak what I've been through because of where I've gotten to. I've been through a lot. I know what the journey's like. I know what it takes. You can't take it away from me. What's done is done. And more is going to get done. It's not like, oh, my journey's done, bro. It's only getting started. It is only getting started. And this is my whole thing. For those who are willing to listen, I plan on taking everyone up with me through guidance. I can't transform any of your body and do the work for you. But I have good guidance. I understand the path. I understand the journey. There's a lot I understand. And that's the main thing. And yeah, man, whenever you're on that path, when you get certain results, expect people to turn. It will happen. People you least expect, it will happen. You're transcending what they thought you would ever be. And I'm not as stupid as these individuals are, bro. I full well understand anyone on earth could change their life. Anybody. I'm not gonna, bro. It could be one of my past friends that got right lazy, got into drugs or something like this. They could just completely obliterate life and whatever. I'm not completely shocked. I knew you had that in you. It's about doing it. It's about doing it, bro. And the thing here is, people see you, bro, and they know you're doing it. That's why they hate. That's why they'll never support. And they can't stop you either. They can't do a damn thing. You have a gift, bro. You have something they just will never have. They don't have that in them. They don't have that type of tenacity. They don't have it in them for the long haul. They're not marathon runners. All they can do is sprint for 20 seconds and stop. They're not marathon runners. They ain't tough like that. They feel adversity and they back down and they stop. They start something and they stop. They do this and they stop. You have to just put like thousands and tens of thousands of hours into certain things, and it's not only that, you also have to make the right moves. You have to put tens of thousands of hours into certain things. You also have to be smart on top of that. It also has to be your gift on top of that, something that comes so naturally to you. That's what it takes. And that's why a lot of people will never amount to anything. And when you do, when you make progress, you could even go a year or two hard into something and make a lot of progress. You will see what happens, bro. You will see the amount of hate and the lack of support you will get, especially from the people in your hometown, when you do this. You will see. Because most people today, bro, we live in such a cookie cutter world where no one wants to go on a tangent like that. Nobody wants to go to work for that long. They just want to work a little bit hard in a day and then be done, and that's it. They're not determined 24/7 with their spirit on fire for literally 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Because that's what it takes. You have to wake up determined every single day. And even if you don't wake up determined and ready to go, you have to find a way to make yourself feel that and get after it. Even when you're sick. Whatever might happen. People ask why we keep ourselves so healthy and eat so clean, exercise, take the right supplementation, organics nature, CMOS, cold plunge. We ain't never gonna get sick, bro. We ain't never gonna get sick. We're always gonna be energized. So that's what you have to do. You gotta be very smart about life. That's what you have to be. That's how you win. Do you want to win or not? Make that choice and stick with it. That's all you have to do. You have to tell yourself, are you going to win or are you not? Because if you're not going to win and you don't really care, don't even bother, just fold. Don't even bother to be on the path. Don't even bother to be that resilient. Just stop. I'll tell you right now, because you're going to disappoint yourself. You're going to put in just enough work and you're not going to get anywhere. You have to be resilient. That's what you have to do. It has to be on your mind every single day. If you want to get super fit, bro, I'm telling you full well, if you want to get super fit and you're not as fit as you'd like to be, it has to be on your mind every single day. Not just the fact that, oh, it's on my schedule, I'm going to the gym today. Like, bro, you have to think about it like when you wake up, you have to be just like walking around and you're thinking about how you're going to work your chest today. How you're going to work your arms. You can almost see your workout before you're even doing it. That's the kind of shit that it's like, bro. Like even when fighters fight, on the day of the fight, they're visualizing in their head all day long how the fight's going to play out and stuff. So when they get in there, it feels more familiar. When you visualize a workout in the gym, when you get there, it feels more familiar. Because you're visualizing it, you're working your muscles a certain way. And you're building your body a certain way because your mind's on it so strong because you're manifesting it. That's what it comes down to. And if you want to manifest your dream life, you have to look in the mirror and you have to tell yourself exactly what it's going to take, and you have to be dead ass serious, bro. And you're going to say, I'm going to effing do this. I'm going to effing do this. And I don't care what it takes. I will die to make this happen because I know I have it in me. And I know I'll make it happen. And I know I'm not going to die. And I know I'll make it happen. I will make it happen. I know I will. How could anyone else on earth do this and not me? Are you kidding me? All these people can and I can't? I'm going to make this happen. It will happen. This is the determination I want to flush into you guys to make you guys have going forward in life. I hope this changes somebody's life forever. That is my job. God willing, God bless. I'll see you at the top.